Hi, this is Jeff with Furnace World. This segment I'd like to talk to you a little bit about what you as a customer can do in a no heat situation before calling our company out. First thing, if you smell gas, immediately exit the home. Don't make any phone calls, don't open doors and windows. Just get out of the house, go to a neighbor's house, and call Colorado Springs Utilities. Now, if you don't smell gas, there are a few steps that you can take which could save you time and money, possibly not even have to call us out to diagnose a problem with your system. First of all, go to your thermostat. Don't touch the thermostat, don't turn it on or off. Just look at the thermostat and verify that it is on and calling for heat. If it's not on, go ahead and turn it on, but do not turn it off and then back on. Now, if you verified that the thermostat is on and calling for heat, what I'd like you to do is go down to where your furnace is located. Now, if that's in the basement, that's not a big deal for anyone, but if it's in a crawl space, you'll probably just want to have us come out and take a look at it. Okay, now that you're down at your furnace, what I'd like you to do is look at the front panels of the furnace and notice on the bottom panel, on any furnace built in about the last 15 to 20 years, there will be a little sight glass or peephole down here. What I need you to do is look through that hole and you'll notice a light in there, and make a mental note or write down the sequence that you see that light flashing. It may not be flashing at all, but it may be doing something like 1 or 2 quick flashes followed by a slow flash. Just make note of what that light is doing before we move any further. So the reason this light is important to us, when our technician shows up, that information will help him greatly identify what the problem is. That's especially true if it's an intermittent problem with the furnace, where say it's something that happens once or twice a day or every other day or even every couple of weeks. Sometimes those problems can be hard to identify, and that light flash will tell us oftentimes what component of the furnace failed. Okay, now that you've looked at the diagnostic light, the next thing I'd like you to do is go ahead and locate the power switch, which is typically on the side of the furnace or on a wall very nearby. Go ahead and turn that switch off for just a couple of seconds and then flip it back on. That will reset that light, and that's why I didn't want you to turn it off at the thermostat earlier, because we would have lost that diagnostics indication. One other thing you may want to check is if you have changed the filter recently. This happens quite often. People pull the bottom panel off and put a filter in it. When they put that bottom panel back on, there's a switch there that has to be made. And they fail to get that panel back on correctly. So be sure to check that. Also, if that's secure, go ahead and pull the filter out of it. If that filter is extremely dirty, just leave it out for the time being or throw a fresh one in, and that may solve your problem. So if when you pulled your filter out, you found that it was very dirty, that may have been the entire cause of your problem. Go ahead and put a fresh filter in as soon as you can get one in there. But it's not necessary to do right away, just as soon as you have time to get one. Again, this is Jeff with Furnace World. If you have any problems with your heating or air conditioning equipment or would like a free estimate, give us a call.